Tuscany storm and floods ravaged central Italy, leaving 6 dead. Large areas of Tuscany have been hit by flooding, leaving 6 people dead and several others missing, after heavy winds and rain buffeted central Italy. Cars were swept away as the river Bisenzio flooded and people climbed on roofs to escape the deluge. Hospitals were flooded, people in cars were trapped in underpasses, and the west coast was lashed by high waves. The extreme conditions are directly linked to Storm Sarn, which has caused more than 13 deaths in Western Europe. Winds of 207 kilometers/129 miles per hour were recorded earlier on the northwest coast of France, as the storm also lashed southern England, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany, as well as the Atlantic coast of Spain and Portugal. Power lines went down and transport was severely disrupted. A 5-year-old child was one of 2 people killed in Belgium by falling trees. Residents had to be evacuated from their homes on the Channel Island of Jersey. A cold front of severe weather reached Tuscany on Thursday night as winds reached 140 kilometers/8. Regional governor described the heavy rain as unprecedented in the past 100 years, and after a cabinet meeting, Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni declared a state of emergency for the worst-hit areas of Tuscany. Livorno and Marina di Pisa on the coast and towns around Florence were among the worst-affected areas, with the streets of Prato looking more like canals and nearby Sino resembling an island. In Montemerlo, officials said on Friday that 200 millimeters, 7.8 in, of rain had fallen since Thursday afternoon, and the Bisenzio River burst its banks in 2 places. An 85-year-old man was found dead on the ground floor of his flooded home. Rescuers believe he had been unable to climb the stairs to safety. The governor of Tuscany shared a video showing cars being swept away by floodwater and appealed for people to go to upper floors. Close to the river, in Campi Bisenzio, people climbed onto their roofs to get to safety, and about 100 staff and customers sought refuge in a shopping center. A man and his wife were found dead after his car overturned in floodwater in Vinci, to the west of Florence. There had been fears that the River Arno would flood in Florence, but the emergency appeared to have subsided by mid-morning. The west coast was lashed by waves reaching 3.5 meters, 11 feet 5 in, and Milan was hit by flooding for a second time this week, 3 days after the river Seviso burst its banks. The storm also caused damage in the northeastern region of Veneto, where one person was missing and governor said 160 millimeters of rain had fallen in 24 hours. Further east, there were red weather alerts in Slovenia and Croatia. Forecasters warned of high winds, hail, and thunderstorms, and authorities in Slovenia warned of one of the strongest cyclones in the past 10 years.
Guardate dove siamo qui, il ponte di campo.
Stufa pellet. Oh mamma, non ci credo. Non ci voglio credere, non ci voglio credere. No, ne è venuta tanta d'acqua per sollevare le segge. Mi vede lei. Oh cazzo. No, no.
Quattro strade e c'è un po' d'acqua. Mari.
Eh? No, no. Non è il bidone della spazzatura. E chi c'è là in mezzo? Il bidone?
Lo fiorino e ce n'è 15 centimetri fuori.
Ma...
Da davanti a Mario.
Sì?